Brook Rattigan is the middle-class family guy, presently in high school, applying for colleges. Brooks dreams of having a perfect life for himself, perfect life, which for him is getting into Ivy colleges. Brooks' dad used to be a famous writer, but now he is not. Brooks' best friend Murph is a programmer, same class with Brooks. They work currently in a fast food shop, temporarily, saving for college tuition fees. Brooks is having trouble writing an essay for college application. Because he actually doesn't know, what is he good at, and what actually he wants in his life. Right now, he just wants to get into Yale. Brooks dreams of having the best car, the best girl in his life, and an admission to Yale, but can't afford none of it. Brooks' dad wants Brooks to get an admission in UConn, which is public college, because dad teaches there temporarily, and it's what Brooks' dad can afford for his son. But Brooks is stubborn, and says he will figure out the money. One day, while Brooks and Murph are at work, their classmate Reese enters the shop discussing about a situation where his uncle is paying Reese to take his daughter to a school function. Reese doesn't want to go. Brooks heard them talk, and offers to take Reese's cousin if he gets the money Reese's uncle is offering. And also Reese's BMW for a day. They agree on it. Brooks is driving to the rich girl house happy to take her on a date and get paid for it. Rich girl's dad, Harvey, opens the door. Now we meet the rich girl, Celia Lieberman, socially awkward personality, rude to Brooks, because she knows Brooks is getting paid by her father, and was not interested to do this in the first place. They reach Celia's school. Brooks asks Celia for a dance. Celia rejects but agrees later. They dance a little bit, and Celia turns her ankle, injured. Brooks got her ice. Here we meet Shelby. Brooks immediately has a crush on Shelby. Celia forces on to leave. Reaching Celia's house, Brooks realizes that Celia lied about the injury. She was actually fine. They had a little argument, and later Celia's dad paid Brooks for his service. Brooks hands over the BMW, where Reese says he bought the BMW by hustle, as Reese's parents are not rich too. So next day, Brooks has plan and pitch to Murph. As Murph is a programmer, Brooks wants an app which provides people with a person in whichever trait or personality they want. The app user can choose the personality of a person, occasion-wise dressed, anything people want, apart from sexual intercourse, because it will then be a crime, a customized person's time and service, in exchange of money. Murph wants to help his friend, and it might look good in his college application too, so agrees to do it. Soon the app is ready, and out for public. One sudden day, Brooks trying to write an essay for college, gets a request in Brooks' stand-in app, for an art show. First client, dressed up to look smart for an art show. Nails it. Soon, next client, wanted for tennis tournament, dresses accordingly, nails it too. Next client, wanted to practice going on a date. After that, there was no turning back for Brooks. He was getting a lot of requests every day. Brooks is excited. Because now, he might be able to pay his tuitions for Yale by himself. One morning, Celia calls Brooks because she needs to go in a party. Celia has a crush on someone, and wants Brooks' help. The party is in Shelby's house, so Brooks agrees on going, because it's Shelby, the girl he likes. He tells Celia about his app. Celia laughs at it. They reach Shelby's house. This guy in yellow shirt is Celia's crush. Shelby welcomes them in. Brooks advises Celia on going to talk to the guy. She is nervous, so Brooks pulls and takes Celia closer to the guy, and introduces himself and Celia to the guy. As the conversation begins, Brooks excuses himself to give them space. Shelby comes and talks to Brooks. They have a nice chat, laugh a little. So, as Brooks and Celia came as a couple to the party, now they need to have a public breakup, to go on their separate ways, and plans on it to happen in the next party. They leave the party, and Celia says she might be able to help Brooks, as her father knows the president of Yale, and can get Brooks an interview with the dean. Brooks is more than thankful for it. Next morning we notice, as Brooks and Murph don't spend much time together, Murph feels lonely, and distant from Brooks. Brooks is busy all the time, which is hampering their friendship. Brooks promises on spending Saturday evening with Murph. Next day, as Brooks was in work, getting paid, to be a douche to a girl's parents, so that they are more accepting to a real boyfriend, when they actually meet. Brooks gets a call from Celia, who says Brooks got an appointment with the dean of Yale tomorrow morning. Brooks is hyped. Next morning, Celia comes to pick up Brooks, fix his dress appropriately, and they leave to Yale campus to meet the dean of Yale. Brooks is nervous and goes in for the interview. "Mr. Delbert, Dean, have a chat with Brooks, little unsatisfaction on his face, but Brooks did some research, and know that Dean has a hobby of beekeeping, so talks about bees, and lies that he too has a beekeeping hobby, and now the Dean begins to like Brooks, and by the end of interview, Dean loves Brooks. Celia is mad. After knowing Brooks lied in the interview for the admission, Brooks tries to explain that it's his hustle, like her cousin Reese. But found out that there was no hustle behind Reese's BMW. Reese's mother was having an affair with the BMW car dealer, so Reese got BMW to be quiet about the affair. So it seems, Reese has a BMW, because his parents are shitty people. While driving back they apologize each other, and meet Murph later at a restaurant. Brooks promised to hang out with Murph before, but ditches Murph to go on another date. Murph is hurt but acts cool. Celia is going on a date too, with the yellow shirt guy. But soon finds out that yellow shirt guy, Franklin, is not what she thought, totally unattractive for her now, and realizes she actually likes Brooks. Next day, Brooks and Celia plans on a public breakup, Celia hesitating, because now Celia has started liking Brooks. Celia even dressed up for Brooks, but he doesn't get it. At the party, Celia is talking to Franklin. Brooks comes and starts to make a scene in the party. And unfortunately talks about personal things about Celia. She is hurt and real, and slaps Brooks. Since everybody was watching them, Shelby comes to comfort Brooks, and they kiss. Wow, Shelby asks Brooks to go with her at her next school functions, as a couple. It seems Brooks' dreams are coming true now. Next day at work, Brooks finds out Murph has changed shifts, just to ignore Brooks. So now he is losing his best friend, doesn't know Celia is okay with him or not. Brooks' so-called dreams are coming true, but he is losing what he had. Brooks' next date is with an old lady, just for a walk. The lady used to go for a walk with her husband, who just passed away. They have a chat about life, and Brooks realizes how important is it to have real friends in life, and how difficult it can get to find a genuine friend as we grow up. It's the date day. Brooks heads for a date with Shelby, and attend Shelby's school function. They go in a restaurant first, have a chat, where the rich girl Shelby tells about her plan for her future, and what she want to become in life. But our Brooks was so hung up on getting admission to Yale, and dating the nicest girl, he has no clue what he is going to do, after getting into Yale. As they enter the school, Celia is dancing. Brooks is happy to see Celia enjoying. At the same time, one of Brooks' customer from the app meet them, and now, Brooks tries to explain to Shelby, as he did all this for money, because he is not rich, and wants to fulfill his dream of going to college. Shelby now knows everything. Brooks was lying all along, thinks Brooks works as a gigolo. So leaves Brooks at the spot. Brooks goes to talk to Celia, and finds out Celia turned down the yellow shirt guy. So Brooks offers to dance along. Celia rejects, saying she is not a backup. Brooks now feel all that he is going through, being alone, hurt, is not worth it. So tomorrow morning at school, tries to patch things up with Murph, not attracted to Reese's BMW anymore. Finally convinces Celia to meet in a restaurant. Brooks has killed the app, did not apply to Yale, and will be going to a public college instead. And says he miss her. Celia asks Brooks to stop. So Brooks hands over her letter and leaves. Content of letter tells, he has been a lot of different person these past couple of months, but really felt good only when he was with her. Brooks really likes Celia, and will like to go on a real date with her. If she is interested too, and if not, he is happy to wait. Later at night, Celia comes to Brooks' house, to take him on a date. The scene is romantic. They drive to the place where Brooks work. Murph and his friend are waiting for Brooks, fully decorated the place with lights. Brooks apologizes Murph, for not being a good friend, and Murph accepts the apology. We find out that Murph is going to same college as Brooks. Happy. Movie ends with a scene where Brooks kisses Celia, and they all dance, and have a good time. So, my friends, it's okay if you feel lost, it's okay if you have not figured out your life, and it's okay if things are not going as you want. Give it time. Have a little patience, your time will come, work, and have faith in yourself. Things will turn out better, sooner or later. Thanks for watching, and for more videos, please subscribe and push the like button, if you liked the video. See you in the next. Bye bye.